Hey Pewter Report listeners, James Hill here, back with yet another video, and in this one today we have another Pro Football Focus rankings list. It is the center rankings, the top 32 centers ahead of the 2023 NFL season, written by Gordon McGinnis over at ProFootballFocus.com. And this should be an interesting list because you would think that Ryan Jensen will be on this list. It's just a matter of where Ryan Jensen will be on this list. You got to remember, he had a really bad knee injury last year, took him out for pretty much the entirety of the season. So how will that affect his ranking going into this upcoming year? Let's go ahead and take a look at it. You got Creed Humphrey at number 1, Jason Kelce at number 2. That's not a surprise. Those guys are absolute beasts. Corey Linsley coming in at number 3 with the LA Chargers. Frank Ragnow coming in at number 4. And Tyler Lindenbaum of the Ravens coming in at number 5. So Ryan Jensen is not a top 5 center at this point. David Andrews of the Patriots coming in at number 6. Ethan Pochik, I don't know how to say that last name, coming in at number 7 with the Cleveland Browns. Connor Williams of the Miami Dolphins coming in at number 8. You have Ted Karras of the Cincinnati Bengals coming in at number 9. And then you have Ryan Jensen of the Buccaneers coming in at number 10. The paragraph reads as follows. Jensen played just one game in 2022 and it was pretty rough, but that was likely to be expected given that he had missed all of the regular season due to a serious knee injury. From 2019 to 2021, his 79.6 Pro Football Focus run blocking grade ranked 5th at the position, and even if his best days are behind him, his ability to set the tone in the run game still makes him a top 10 center as things stand. And then you have Cody White here, you've got Brian Allen, you've got Drew Dalman, you've got a lot of other guys in that list as well. There are no other Tampa Bay Buccaneers on this list. I don't believe we're going to be finding Robert Hainsey on this list. He is the backup center. Well, potentially backup center for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, so only Ryan Jensen is on this list, but Ryan Jensen's still a top 10 center despite only playing one game last year and it being a pretty rough game, and I think that's fair to say from Pro Football Focus. It was a rough game from Ryan Jensen, but again, the guy had a really bad knee injury last year, took him out for the entirety of the season, and I think it was going to be rough any single way you looked at it, but again, to say that Jensen's best days are behind him, I don't know if that is fully set in stone yet. Obviously, we'll have to wait and see if Jensen can return from this knee injury and how he returns from this knee injury based, going forward in terms of how he is going to look. But still, despite only playing one game last year, Jensen still gets a top 10 place. That's pretty darn good. And I think the guys above him are fair. Ted Karras has been a very solid O-lineman for years now. Similar things with Connor Williams, the center out of the Cleveland Browns, David Andrews, Tyler Lindenbaum. Like, you already have a lot of guys who I think are deserving. I think that if you really wanted to, I think that you could probably bump Jensen, say, up to number 7. But I don't think that he would beat out guys like Andrews, Linderbaum, Ragnow, Linsley, Kelce, and Humphrey at this point. But I do think 7 would be a fair ranking, but still, coming in at number 10, it's not too far off. I think overall, Jensen, he certainly has a lot to, prove, I guess is one way to phrase it. He's certainly got a lot of things that he has to battle back from, injuries, not playing for that long. Like, there's a lot that goes into this situation, right? But still, getting a top 10 ranking is huge. He's been practicing it, off and on at OTAs, mandatory minicamps, and whatnot, and he's going to be a big piece of this Buccaneers offensive line. Whenever you look at whoever may be under center or quarterback, be it Kyle Trask, be it Baker Mayfield, Jensen's going to be a big part of that transition. Jensen's going to be a big part of the chemistry between the new quarterback and between the offensive line also. So Jensen's going to be playing a very big role in this offense as a whole and could really dictate how successful or how unsuccessful they could potentially be moving forward, because Jensen is going to be that bridge, so to speak, in terms of chemistry and in terms of overall efficiency for the offensive line and for quarterback play also. But Jensen's been doing this for a while now. Obviously, he's been a really big mainstay of the Bucs offensive line for a good long while now, and I really don't have many doubts that will continue if Jensen is able to rebound from this injury and battle back, which which I do think he can certainly do as well. He's an absolute Iron Man. But folks, let me know your thoughts and opinions about this down in the comments section below. Do you think Ryan Jensen deserves this ranking at number 10? Do you think it is too low? Do you think he should maybe be up, say, at number 7? Do you think it's too high? Do you think he should be a little bit lower based on not playing last year? Would love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions about this down in the comments section below. Thank you folks so much for watching this video. Hope y'all enjoyed, and as always folks, we will see you all in the next video or the next live stream at Pewter Report here. But until then, and as always folks, goodbye for now, and see you soon.